So, welcome to the stretch series. This one's designed to help loosen up your back, activate your glutes, and get your hips feeling awesome after a long day at the office. Okay, so we're going to start with a segmental bridge. So you're going to place your feet fairly close to your hips. I'm going to demonstrate the first one pretty slowly. Okay, so when we do the segmental bridge, we want to roll the spine up in order in its individual segments. So we're going to start by lifting the low back first, roll up onto the middle back, then the upper back, and if you've got it, the top of your shoulder. Then we're going to reverse that on the way down. So we're going to go upper back comes down, middle back, lower back. Finally, the pelvis touches down. So when you're flat, your entire spine is on the mat. We don't have that little lift in the low back. We're going to do 5 more of these. So roll up the pelvis, up the spine, top of the shoulders, and roll down. And 3. 4, 5, and the last one we're going to hold at the top, and 6. So push up and really focus on squeezing the glutes as hard as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring it down. And we're going to roll onto your left side. I'm going to stack the knees on top of each other. We're going to take the left hand and we're going to use it to pin the knees down and on the floor. You're going to take the right hand right out in front of the shoulders. You're going to take a big inhale. You're going to reach forward. And then on an exhale, we're going to take it all the way over the top. Okay, we're going to settle in here for 3 deep breaths. We're going to do 1 more of those. So big inhale, reach forward. Big exhale, take it all the way over the top. And 3 deep breaths. And the goal here is to get your entire upper back on the ground, not the hand. So make sure you're trying to get the opposite shoulder blade on the ground. Okay, don't worry too much about the back of the hand. If you can't get that, it's no big deal. All right, other side. So we're going to turn, pin the knees down, big inhale, reach forward. Big exhale, we're going all the way over the top. And we're going to hold here for 3 deep breaths. And this should feel really good. 1 more just like that. Big inhale, reach forward. Big exhale, take it all the way over the top. All right, roll onto your back again. Let's give the low back a little love. So we're going to take the left leg, we're going to cross it on top of the right thigh. Then we're going to bring this foot just a little bit more towards the center line of the body. Then we're going to let both legs fall to the right. We're going to keep this shoulder blade pinned. Okay, take some deep breaths here. And we'll do the other side. So come in. Right leg over left, bring the left foot a little bit towards the right, towards the center of the body, let both legs fall over to the left. Turn the gaze to look at the right hand, make sure the right shoulder stays pinned. Okay, we're going to transition to hands and knees for the last one. And we're just going to do a few cat-cows. So on the inhale, on the breath in, we're going to arch the back, lift the chin. And I want you to think about taking your hands, almost trying to pull them into the mat, right? That's going to create a little bit more activation and pull you just your chest a little bit further forward. So big inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to push the floor away, tuck the pelvis, round the back, and look between the knees. So big inhale. Big exhale, big inhale, big exhale, big inhale, big exhale, big inhale, big exhale. Okay, we'll do 1 more just for good fortune. Want to have a lot of space between your hip and your heels. You're going to walk your hands out in front of you. And we want to create a little bit of traction, right? So I'm sitting my hips back and imagine your hands are stuck in cement. They're not gonna move when you pull the hips back. And all we're gonna do is get to this position and just sink the chest down. If you get the forehead to the mat, that's great. Just hang out here for as long as feels good. And that's our stretch series.